So guys, I paid over $60,000 to a mentor who was gonna help me scale my agency past 7 figures. Paid him $60K cash. That's a college tuition, guys. I want you to understand. On the first call, the agency coach gave me, it was basically a doc, and it was just the game plan of how he was able to get the 7 figures. And so that doc had basically 3 steps. It was run ads $100 a day with this crazy offer, run cold emails, and just stick to this DM process. It was very basic. That's what he gave me to scale. So of course, because I paid him more than my college tuition, I listened to him. It took me about a year into that entire process. I had made 40K a month. I was posting all my wins. I was ecstatic. I was 23 years old. I was making 40K a month on Stripe and everything looked cool. And so people would reach out to me like, yo, Caleb, you're crushing it. You're amazing. I was getting all this validation. I felt amazing. But deep down, there was a deep problem and I felt like a complete failure. Just to give you guys some context, the whole reason why I got into the agency space, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have done as well, is I just dropped out of college. I wanted to be my own boss. I didn't want to listen to anybody. I hated the whole idea of hourly wage and working the corporate ladder. So I dropped out of college. I wanted to spend more time being able to travel, being able to do the things I want to do, actually build something cool and great and learn things that I wanted to learn. So when I had built the 40K a month agency, this is what I thought I wanted. But most of my time, because I was so burnt out because of the way that we did it, I was so tired. I was hopping on sales calls 5 hours a day, maybe sometimes even 8 hours a day. I was dealing with client complaints left and right, refunds left and right, and I was always having to fight prospects to trust me and to believe in me. And at the very end, I was making very little profit. So you guys see the 40K a month, it sounds awesome. The finances, the back end, the raw truth was that I was not making any money. I was barely getting by. Even at that stage of the agency. That's when I realized there's no point of this entire thing if your bank account's not going up. This is what no guru wants to tell you. Like, what is their actual bank account? Are they making profit? Even with the 40K a month agency title. I was stressed. I was questioning myself. Remember, I was just asking myself, is this the right path? And then there's one day that changed everything for me. So I won't share his name just to give him privacy. I ran into this guy, let's just call him Dan. I saw one of Dan's videos on YouTube, just going down the rabbit hole trying to find solutions. After 2 days of watching his content, I was watching every one of his videos on his YouTube. I DM'd him word for word. Yo, brother, is your program paying full or can I do a split payment? 2 days after, I waited 24 hours. I had my wallet ready. I had my credit card ready. I was so ready to pay and no response. I was like, oh, he's probably eating dinner. He's probably out with his friends. I'll give him some time. Got my credit card ready. I'm like ready to pay. You guys know that feeling when you're like ready to pay? And then 1 day later, no response. All right, cool. He didn't even see my message yet. It's all good. He's going to respond. 2 days. Literally 3 days. 3 days later, this guy responds back, but it's not the way that I thought he was going to respond back. This man had the audacity just to casually respond back and say, hey man, nah, it's only paying full, 10K. Come in when you're ready. I was like, what? What just happened? Did he just decline me for 5K? I was ready to pay him. I was sold. And I went from not knowing the guy to now being annoyed that this guy wouldn't take my money. And the crazy part, he did that without having to make any sort of crazy offer, any sort of crazy guarantee, no money back guarantee. Didn't have to hop on a sales call. There was a 0 sales call. I was ready to have him send the Stripe link over DMs on IG, never spoke to the guy, and he was going to sell me. This took only 2 days for this entire thing to happen. On the other hand, I was reflecting, and here I was struggling. And this is what the gurus told me to do. The guru I paid a lot of money for said this is the best way to get clients. And so I followed it, and this is what it led to. Obviously, I had things wrong, and the guru that I paid a lot of money to had it wrong. So I had to backtrack. So I remember just like going back and saying, Caleb, what happened there? Why are you so sold on this guy? And I realized I backtracked. I had gone to his YouTube. I saw some good thumbnails, interesting titles. And so I clicked on his channel. I watched some of his videos. I saw that he's human. I could relate to his personality. He's a man of Christ. I went on his IG profile. I saw the case studies. I saw the testimonials. I started to believe that he was, not only did I like him as a person, but I started to trust him. I started to believe in his solution. I started to adopt the insights and beliefs that he was talking about in his YouTube videos. And remember, I watched this one specific video after going through lots of his videos, and I clicked on it, and his face popped up, Dan. And he's like, are you a marketing agency owner who's having to struggle with selling crazy guarantees and offers? And I was just like, yes, you're speaking directly to me. And that's when I realized what he did to me. So I realized I was missing one thing all along that Dan had and I didn't have. The main thing I was missing, it was one thing. It was trust. The actual secret to make more sales, if you guys want to make more sales quicker, better, with less time, was not by like ripping ads. It's not by making all these crazy guarantees and offers that these gurus are teaching you or that you're probably seeing on the internet. But instead, you need to build a funnel that gets prospects to know, like, and trust you. Ideally when you're asleep. That entire funnel, I went through that entire funnel and I got to know, like, and trust Dan while this guy was asleep. And I was going through all of his content. I was being pre-sold. I went through the entire thing, fully automated. I hate using that word automated, but it's true. While this guy was asleep, I took that same exact concept, and that's what I've been doing for the past couple of months. And this exact funnel I used, and now I can hop on a sales call. I had it the other week, hop on a sales call in less than 5-10 minutes of a sales call. A stranger pays me in full $8,000. No guarantee. I've moved away from guarantees. I don't have a huge audience. I just had the one funnel that allows me to do this entire thing. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking. You guys might be thinking like content, branding. Well, doesn't that take too long? Just to give you guys some context, I literally took 30 minutes to write out this post. In a matter of 1 hour of posting it to a very small audience, I had like 5 prospects literally DM me and say, yo, dude, like, what's the price? What's the price? Very qualified prospects. You don't even have to take me as an example. You could take our client, Zach. He runs a 7-figure agency, doesn't have a huge audience. We did the exact same thing for him. So instead of running all these direct to offers and crazy guarantees, what we did for Zach, he used to do that and he used to spend a lot of money on doing that and waste a lot of money because of that. But instead, we just optimized his social profiles. We sent paid traffic to his IG and YouTube page. I'm telling you guys, this is the new funnel. In his YouTube page and his IG page, we just had one thing to communicate, which is trust. We had prospects go through hour-long videos. We had prospects hop on his IG page, go through all the social proof, go through all the case studies, and be able to realize that we can deliver, that they can trust us. And now, when we're able to have prospects go through our funnel, be able to watch these kind of videos, get long-form content, get educated, then when they hop on a sales call, it's a game changer, guys. We joke around, Zach and I, our client, we're just order takers. People hopping on a sales call, guys. Like, if you hop on a sales call with me, I'm taking your order. If you're not sold before you actually hop on a sales call, right? The sell before the sell, and you're hopping on a sales call with me just to ask me questions, like, shoot me a DM. We don't have to waste time. There's no need for a call. Just shoot me a DM with your questions. But when you're ready to actually buy and you're like, dude, I just need some last kind of things to iron out and cast out, then we hop on a call, we answer any questions, we move on. But prospects should already be sold before they even hop on a sales call with you. That's the big change. That's a big shift that we're making. It's been a game changer for myself in the way that I get new clients, my profit, my bank account, the whole reason why I got into the agency space. And it's been a game changer for our clients as well. So if you guys want the entire roadmap of this funnel, then there should be a link down below. You guys should be able to check it out. There should be like a long video and you're going to get the Mara board and everything that we've done to kind of build out this funnel so that you guys can see it for yourself. It's a game changer. So if you want it, there should be a link down below for that. And if you want our help, our team, guys, our team is a group full of savages, right? Obviously I'm very biased, but we have some amazing talent in our team and we're building out these funnels for agencies. So if you have case studies, you're above 30K a month and you're ready to rock and get more sales and do it in a better way, you know where to go. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao. Peace.